Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more EU4 Anglophile. Let's go ahead and placate the clergy, spend some money. Get their loyalty back up. I want those taxes. I need money. I need as much money as you can give me. Alright, corruption is growing because we were overextended, because we finished off all of Scotland, which means we now actually would be able to form Great Britain if we had admin tech level 10, which is going to be a little bit longer, but when the time comes, congratulations, we've consolidated all of our power. How are we looking in terms of the power rankings, by the way? Great powers. I'm the #1 power in the world, over the Ottomans already, and Ming. Huh, that's pretty good. I like that a lot. Castile, only allied to the Papal State. Really need to go to war with them. We are already transferring our troops in that general direction. We could afford to get a couple more cannons, which is probably a really good idea, actually. Cannons will make the difference. We can take advantage of the fire value a little bit sooner than our opponents. Military access. What? Savoy's already at war with Castile. The papal conquest of Arezzo. Really? So the Pope has decided to go and try to fight Lucca. That's interesting. That's very interesting, actually. What do I do with that information? All right, we're going to go ahead and grab the only claim that I can get against Norway. Come here. Fabricate claim on the Faroe Islands. That's it. That's all I can ever do with Denmark. Until we decide to go to war. All right. You guys are going to get transferred. Well, I want you to get transferred. There we go. Use the Navy. Get these guys all together. Hungary still wants to ally me, which is tempting, but I don't have any relationship slots. So what do you think is going to happen here, huh? I do not know. If we wanted to go for the diplomatic influence, that extra reputation would, 1, make it easier to annex France eventually, but 2, make it so I can call in Austria in this war. Alternatively, we just wait until the cores are done, which is going to be until 1492. We have about a year before I would be able to declare war against Castile. So we can afford to sit around for at least a little bit longer. Unless there's anything else I can think of that would improve my diplomatic reputation. Legitimacy would certainly be nice. That's currently going up by 2.31 per year, which is not bad. Would love to have better relations with the Pope, honestly. I would love a lot more papal influence. We can actually start doing things now. The Diplo Rep would be another way to go to war with Castile right now. They also were called in on the war, so it's a pretty big war right now. Lucca's not going to last long. Savoy is kind of going to die. Yep, there goes Castile murdering Savoy. Possible alternative, we go kill Brittany right now. Actually, not a bad idea. Hang on. If we conquered Brittany, we would get permanent claims on all of the French areas, which I don't really care about. That said, once we do integrate France, we could do some pretty fun things. Eventually go for Burgundy. Savoy's going to die anyway. I think I'd rather wait and go for Castile. I'd love to be able to call in Austria, and you still can. I think one thing we could do is probably spend some favors asking them to prepare for war so they don't declare any wars of their own for a year, and then they are more likely to join when I ask them to, which is a pretty good deal, I think. So you know what? We're going to spend the favors. There we go. They're going to prepare for war and not join any wars of their own. Now, granted, they are the emperor, which would mean they're pretty likely to have to defend somebody. But if we don't have to worry about that, great. I guess there's not much reason. I mean, we can go for the next level of tech. Colonial range and stuff is nice. It will be helpful. Alternatively, just go for more Diplo Rep right now. Vassal force limit contribution, unjustified demands. I mean, all this is good. What's more important, then, the tech or finishing the ideas? I say the ideas. We actually didn't have to spend those favors. I realize this. I realized this a little late. We could have not done that and saved the favors for a second war. That said, how many times am I going to call in Austria, really? So we can call them in. They're going to have to fight the Pope. Savoy's already busy. Castile's army's already over here. It's going to be a really, really rough fight, if I'm being honest. Extra fire and shock will be nice. I'm also really quite low on the manpower front. Part of that being because I don't have another estate. I also have no army professionalism to speak of, so I can't slacken my recruiting standards. But with Castile so distracted, this could be a really good opportunity to get in here and siege down their capital rapidly. They would get stuck behind some forts, I hope. Austria can go finish off the Pope. Not a bad plan. Let's wait a little bit. Profiteerings in Hastings. Liège will dislike me. I can't really afford to do that because I don't want them joining a coalition war, so we're not going to do that for now. Okay, so these guys have their cannons. You guys are still looking fine. We have ships being built. Let's wait a minute. I think now is the time to go to war. Call in Austria with favors. Fight the Papal State. We are going to take Burgos as the war goal. And let's go fight Castile. Alright, this is a little bit awkward. Actually a good opportunity to try and catch some small stacks before they get together. So let's do that. We're also going to make a move on Castilla la Vieja. And I can probably split up the troops and siege down a lot really quickly. The question of rights. Take a province from France. I have a core? Where? Oh, hello. I do have a core. What do you know? This would upset France a lot. Right when I declared a war and can't afford to lose their liberty desire. Give me, it would give me a fair province. 15 development is not bad. We're going to upset France and take it. It also makes it cheaper to integrate them later, and they're not disloyal yet. Also, the clergy desire some land. That's fine. We will give them something cheap and easy. I think maybe we give them Dorset, and that will satisfy? Barely, but yes, it does. All right, here comes France. I don't think they have an army down here, so what we're going to do, once they are locked, is we are... Well, first off, let's go ahead and get another general. Okay, there we go. Yeah, 2-3-1-2, really good siege value. Absolutely, I'll take that. Can we go into Savoy? The answer is no. He did not give us any military access. So you know something? No. We go over here, and we start sieging everything. We siege everything as rapidly as is humanly possible. We can also invest in some new technology in just a little bit. Wait a couple of months, and we will get it for the better price. We've had to renew a loan, which is okay. I would love to kill your navy. I also want to get more ships over here to make it even easier to do so. So let's see. You are going to go right there. You guys are going to have the Admiral, Guy Howard, which makes things easier. Better siege value, by the way, will be super duper useful. Okay, out goes the navy. Split, split, and split. You're going to go here, 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 and here. As long as his troops can't catch up to me, which I don't think he can thanks to Labourd, we should be okay. We can kind of move around with impunity right now, and I'm going to do exactly that. I'm even going to take some cavalry just to go siege provinces. No, I can't do that. Okay, never mind. We are going to... How many troops do we need? 6. Take the cavalry, leave behind some cannons, go over here. What we're probably going to want to do... Actually, we can go for this. Aha! We want to get a siege value general to actually help win some sieges a little bit faster. All right, so there goes their navy, basically. Let's go ahead and dock up and repair for a minute. He's not going to be able to do much of anything. Actually, we can go kill these guys, so let's do that instead. Well, no, he's just going to wait. All right, wait for them to come back with no morale. Savoy just siege this down. That's rude. All right, well, out comes their navy. You guys are going to go ahead and get started on this siege. And we want to start bringing the siege general over here as well. That sinks all of their navy. Look at that go. Well, not all of it, but a lot of their navy. Their heavies are gone. I also just got an achievement, Combined Arms, which is cool. He's probably going to go to Galicia next, which we're also about to finish sieging. Nope, he's not going to get to. Can we catch you here? Where are you going? The Côte d'Argent? Okay, hang on. Or Argent, or whatever. I don't know. Go this way. Where's he going? He's just going to sit there right there? Okay. Let's kill your trade ships. Nope, they're faster than I am. Darn it. Okay, there's not much we can do there, so we're actually going to go ahead and dock up. Let's not take attrition in the Bay of Biscay. Wouldn't make a lot of sense. All right, we're going to siege down a lot of this stuff. France is working on these forts. Looks like Castile is very much distracted. There is Austria. Castile is actually working their way all the way around to get to Paris, which I just find hilarious. Could go for a merc cost reduction. Can now go for the military tech, which we will. Do I want to get the states? Or do I want to start working toward the core creation cost? I think that's better. We'll also get the production efficiency plus 10%, which saves me a fair bit of money. So you're going to go here. Improvements in naval technology. Yeah, I will definitely take the Diplo power. Okay, group up. You do not need cavalry and most of my infantry. Let's pull some of them off and go to Valencia. No, I can't. Pull back and just sit tight for a minute then. And we'll sit where we are. Cores are done. Nice. All right, making good progress on Castilla la Vieja. We should be able to finish off a couple of forts against Aragon. 11% war score already. Austria is sieging down some of the Pope's land, which is just hilarious. And I would love to kill the Pope's troops up there. In fact, let's go ahead and pull some of these guys up this direction. And get ready to do exactly that. There goes the fort in Roussillon, or whatever it is. I don't freaking know. Pull off of Austria. We are maxed out in relations. Pope man, I'm sorry there were a war. I swear to God, it was not my intention. It just sort of happened naturally. You need an admiral and are going to protect trade in the English Channel to make me some more money. Okay, there go the troops, and there goes Castile. They are running away. All right. We can defend some of their lands and siege some of this back. Gaelic separatists, 21! That's a lot more than I expected. I think we're just going to have to kind of live with that for the time being. We're kind of in the middle of a more important war. There goes that fort. Let's go for Valencia. Make some more progress against Aragon. Okay, so this is going to be done pretty soon. So years of separatism in Scotland sucks. Not much I can do about it at the moment unless I want to send these troops up there to go kill them, which I could. By the way, I probably should not have left this artillery here. Let's send it down this way. There's some of Castile's troops, but not much. So you guys are just separatists. You do have some cannons. You're actually a threat. I can't really afford to deal with them right now. Let's go and siege stuff down in Aragon and try to get a little bit of extra war score. Just for the fun of it. An advisor died. Don't really care. We are almost done with this. Peasants' war in the Mamluks territory. So sorry. Orkney has been cored. Okay. So that's all done now. There goes Castilla la Vieja. Let's go for Toledo for the extra war score. You guys can split. Split. Let's go for all of that. Yes, yes, Gaelics. I'm aware. I'm aware. We'll kill you before it's a problem. Burgundy just sent Castile a gift. That's fine. All the more money that I will be able to steal from Castile. It's in the name. All right, what are we missing here? One more troop? Yep. Let's grab one infantry and send him to Toledo. This is actually amazing because Castile really can't do much of anything. They're just sort of stuck sitting around here. They're trying to siege down Vienna. Oh! That explains a lot. Fascinating. Well, while you siege down my ally, I'm just going to straight out kill you. We can recall from Savoy. It no longer is relevant. You guys are going to go here. You're going to go over to Madrid. Get that war score. 46% currently, which is fantastic. They have medium war enthusiasm. So that's going down slowly. More Gaelic separatism. You guys can go over to Salamanca. Okay, you guys were going to go to Extremadura. And can I kill this? Yes, actually. So let's kill his one troop sitting around. There goes the siege of Valencia. go to Granada next. Let's finish off that fort. Oh, this is amazing. So I would really hate to see Vienna leave the war. Sorry, Vienna. Austria leave the war. France, go help them, please. There we go. Good job, France. Look at you go. You're beautiful. I love you. Oh, and they actually managed to siege down a fort in Naples. Napoli is down. That's a lot of extra war score for me. All right, you guys are going to go to La Mancha. You're going to go to Murcia. We're going to full occupy all of Spain, which is amazing. I think we actually just killed something up here. I don't know what we killed. Naples had a navy. I think we just lost a couple of ships. Whatever. So they're gone. I don't think they're going to be able to land in England, are they? Are they landing troops in England? It doesn't look like it. Could go for the postal service for an extra relation, which might be an extra vassal. I could actually release Leon as a vassal, which would be amazing. Not a bad idea. You know what? This actually could be good. The extra relationship could be really helpful right now. It would give me an opportunity to, let's say, vassalize Brittany or Leon or somebody rather than go for the coalition. Gonna grab it. A lot of troops up here by Paris, but that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. Let's go to Sevilla. Already sieging down La Mancha. Toledo and Granada on the way out. Urbanization. Lose some money, gain a lot of base tax. Yes. Worth it. You can go here. Hi, Austria. You should probably worry about your own homelands. I don't know if you heard that Vienna is burning at the moment. Probably should do something about that. We actually really do want to grab Gibraltar, too. That would finish off a nice mission. Take Gibraltar, gain some permanent claims in a few other places, work toward increase our reach. Permanent claims on Malta, Crete, Cyprus, and Delta. If we see an opportunity to expand our reach in the Mediterranean, that's what it would allow us to do. Which would be cool. Can't go to Cadiz. Already full occupied Aragon. Naples is not going to be a thing, but there are some pretender rebels in Naples, which is hilarious. Austria is once again the empire, and France is trying to break up that siege. There goes Toledo. Looks like we can actually jump on this now, so we will. Say goodbye to your cannon, which are... That's just great, because they're so expensive to lose. All right, so I think what we do now is split up the troops. Here, 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 here. Go, let's say, up here. And we just simply loot for a while. Get as much money off of them as possible. Foreign drill and structure. Lose a lot of money. Gain morale of armies. Cheaper level 2 guy. Yes. Probably worth it. Let's go ahead and hire him. We have the money to afford it, but barely. Regency Council in Austria, and yet you are still elected the Emperor. Fascinating. Alright, so yeah, we're just going to make as much money by causing devastation in Spain as possible. Lots of it. A lot of money to be taken, man. So this went amazingly well. I don't think it deserved to go this well, but we happened to get a really good opportunity to attack Castile. Take Granada, please. Nope. Close, but no cigar. Take it now. There we go. All right. Let's go ahead and kill you guys, and you guys are going to go to Gibraltar. And the Papal State is, once again, the Papal Controller. Unfortunate for me, but okay. Please don't excommunicate me. And that is the full occupation of Castile. Well, it was. Oh, they finished their war up here. All right, we can sue for peace and see what we can do. So you have no war enthusiasm whatsoever. So I could take the things I have claims on at least. Coalition with Burgundy is a problem. I can't take Gibraltar because I cannot make it into a core. So that's not going to be an option at least for a while. France, you had claims, right? You do. One on that fort at least. We could hand this off to them, which I'm not opposed to. So hand that off. Can we then release Galicia as a vassal? Yeah. It's minor and kind of serves no point. But we could. Alternatively, I just take it for myself. The coalition gets a lot larger, but not impossible to surmount. This would give me the option to eventually start killing Portugal, which is important because they are probably going to get colonialism, and I'm going to want to take their land and start spreading it through my kingdom. So this could be good. Alternatively, I take a little less land and go for the humiliate. Can't. Current peace offer, demands exceed war score, length of war. We'd have to go kill Naples. So that may not be a good option. Instead, we could take some money. A lot of money. Is it worth it to not take Leon? I don't even have necessarily a lot of power to core it. This still might be better. Also, the coalition would be a lot smaller. Yeah, this seems like a reasonable peace deal for me, actually. France will be quite happy by this turn of events. They get some extra land, which I can use to core and integrate later. Weaken Aragon a tiny bit. If there was something I could do to make them, like, let's say, give up their subjects of Aragon, that would take all of my war score, but it would be really nice. But I don't think that's going to happen. It's unfortunate that Naples did not declare independence first, but maybe, you know what, with a weak Castile, we'll have an opportunity to support independence. That could be. I think this is actually going to be good enough. We're going to go ahead and take this from you, Castile. I keep wanting to say Spain. There goes all of that land. Done and done. Core, 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 core. All right, all the troops, go on home. We did not take a vassal, which means I could vassalize Brittany. We also now have the ability to try and kill Portugal in the near future. They are not allied to anybody, so I think I will preemptively build up a spy network. And we are going to go ahead and turn off all of my forts for a little bit and enjoy the fruits of our labor. That was excellent. What a good war for us. What happened to you, Hungary? You're getting murdered by Poland. Huh. Hungary is getting very much eaten by the Ottomans. Very, very eaten. We could afford to go ahead and build some more buildings, and I think we should. All of those make sense. I mean, I want to pay off loans and all, but making more money is also quite good. Royal marriage offer with Austria, yes. Let's maintain this relationship for a fair bit longer. I'm not intending to upset the Empire. Oh, that was good. That was quite good. I'm happy with how that all turned out. We could get some more claims going against Spain. Brittany is still allied to Savoy, but they would not join because they are currently in debt. If we declared war on them now, we don't have to worry about going to war. At least for the moment. So it actually might be worth going to war immediately just to not have to worry about these guys. And I think it is. So we are going to declare a war immediately against Brittany. Get the troops together and go for the forts. I don't know where all your troops are. Probably over here. Let's go to Armor. This is going to upset a few people. Oh, hello. Found their troops. They are locked. So this is going to be pretty easy. We have a general and reinforcements on the way, and they are stack wiped. We're not prepared. You are not prepared. Why did it sound like Gandalf instead of Italy? No, Italy? Illidan! God! What is wrong with me? Italy. Illidan is now called Italy, everybody. That's amazing. I'm an idiot. It starts with an I. It all is the same, right? All right, let's start working our way toward Utrecht. It looks like they did go for the military access. We can afford a military advisor here. We can go for... Actually, what... The clergy, we could recruit a minister without really having any problems. 15 influence is the best I can do. That would be a national unrest modifier, which is probably pretty good. I forgot about the Gaelic. Separatists. Right. That is a problem. All right, let's recruit the minister. Since we can do that without any consequences, we're going to go for the cheap guy. 4 ducats a month. Hopefully gain a free stability out of this. Yeah, we need to go kill the separatists. I don't know why I didn't think of that. That is a priority, isn't it? Silly me. What was I thinking? Okay, we need to improve relations with a few people. Let's improve with the Palatinate. Let's improve with Cologne. The big guys, keep them out of a coalition if we can. We are about to get a lot of aggressive expansion after all. You guys, chase them back down in Utrecht and kill. They might have money, and I want it. Actually, you know what? Go ahead and... leave behind most of your troops. These guys can go to Utrecht. The rest, we're just going to sit back and relax. Let's go ahead and reduce my army maintenance a little bit. Make some money. It's not going to cost me anything. Oh, Utrecht's down here. Hi. How you doing? How you doing there? Oh, we actually needed more troops. What do you know? Let's go ahead and send these guys up here. France already contributed a couple. We shouldn't need much. There's the renewal of the loan. My inflation automatically goes up. Unfortunate. There goes the siege of Nantes. Don't really have to help over here. We're just going to sit back and enjoy. I am going to transfer some troops this way. There's my navy. I kind of forgot about them up there. I don't really want to kill Brittany's navy. I wouldn't mind using it. It could be useful someday. All right. We are industrious. Goods produced modifier plus 10% is quite nice. It's actually very good. All right, Utrecht. We're going to kill you now. Power projection's up to 96, by the way, thanks to winning that war against Castile. Prestige could use a bit of work. My manpower is doing surprisingly well, considering we have fought so many wars. Trade League of, what was that called again? Ragusa? Yes, Ragusa has been disbanded. Venice has been spreading fairly well in this game. It's a good Venetian game. We actually will be able to get some claims against Crete at some point soon. And that would give me a justification of war against them. Also Cyprus, who is allied to the Knights and protected by the Mamluks. Don't think we'll worry about that. Vatican infiltration. We will go for the extra papal influence. Rebels are close to enforcing their demands. All right, fine. We'll deal with them. Gosh dang. Start marching up this way. We'll kill them. Don't worry. Gosh. It's just a bunch of Scots rising up against the English. What's new? This happens all the time, you know? All right. Let's go ahead and unsiege this nonsense. They are on their way back to me. They may be crossing a strait. Where are you going? They're going here in the highlands. They're coming after me. Oh, that's perfect. By all means, give me the defensive terrain in the hills. I have reinforcements. Oh, you fools. All right. There they go. Go ahead and re-siege these guys back. Can finish off the influence ideas, gain the unjustified demands, also the force limit contribution, which is nice. Let's go ahead and do it. All right. Well, we finished that off. Now we need to work on the Diplotech, but at least that is done with. We could also demand some diplomatic support, which I would like to do. Let's go ahead and get some loyal burghers and then demand an extra 150 Diplo power. Thank you. That's Siege of Utrecht done. All right. We are going to need a diplomat. Let's get a claim against Portugal real quick. How about Porto, probably? Maybe Lisboa. Lisboa. I think we get a claim on Lisboa, take their capital. If they get colonialism, I want to be able to steal it pretty early on. Pull off of them for a moment. Utrecht, I hope you have money, because I would like to have it. You have a little bit. Let's get the war reps. You are going to transfer your trade power to me. Annul your alliance with nobody else, really. That's probably fine. We can gain some prestige by making them end something. Also make people happier if we do this, which is hilarious. Let's make Friesland happy by making them give up their claims. Utrecht is out. I'm not going to upset the Empire. So that's done. And then we go to Brittany. Hello, Brittany. And we are going to take all of your money. And we are going to force you to be my vassal. I can't. Hang on. This. And 78 ducats. The coalition would be fairly substantial. But if we wait until January, a few of these members would leave. So it wouldn't actually be all that bad. I mean, the alternative, of course, is just to take their land. But I'm pretty sure that's a lot worse. Not by as much as I would have thought, actually. But we don't have a lot of admin power to spare. So we're still going to stick with vassalizing these guys. That is going to be my war goal. Let's wait at least until January. Try to minimize the size of the coalition. The aggressive expansion reduction is pretty substantial. Can we get another stability? Heck yes, we can. Let's do that. We're going to take sides in parliaments. Let's do the Navy Commission. Ignore corruption. Military support. Done. Free stability. Bada boom! So good. All right, we need to be ending up this video. Oh, yes, the Byzantine refugees. Byzantium has fallen to the Saracens. Good job, Ottomans. Last bastion of the Roman Empire, the city of Constantine, is now in Turkish hands. By all means, let them come. Tech cost reduction until 1526. So good. By all means, let them come. It is worth losing the power so that I can get some tech for the next 30 years at a really nice cost reduction. By the way, we have a lot of military power. So at some point, we should probably consider trying to do some military development, but we will come back to that a little bit later. All right, we are going to go ahead and bring these guys back. The end of the Peasants' War for the Mamluks, good for you. We can reduce my army maintenance and get some money once again. 14 ducats a month is acceptable. There goes the entire Brittanish Navy. Whatever you want to call them, I don't freaking know. Who else was going to have a coalition against me? Utrecht, Kelra, Switzerland. There we go. Let's improve relations with Switzerland for a little bit. Are we maxed out with the Palatinate? No, but we are with Cologne, so we'll do that. It is January, sue for peace. The coalition is ever so slightly smaller, and thank you, Brittany now belongs to me. All right, very good expansion of power in today's video. Of course, now we have some Breton. There you are, Breton. Aha! It all makes sense now. Breton liberty desire is quite high, but we can improve relations with them. And I think that they will learn to accept their arrangement in life soon enough. And the good news is we actually will be able to annex them relatively cheaply, and that will be another mission done for me. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If so, then be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. Hit that notify bell, and I will see you guys next time.